Now, I would probably be lying if I said that I didn't think any one chapter was more important than the other. But I'm here to tell you, I think this is perhaps one of the most important chapters in the book, and it's called Legacy Matters. It's the most important chapter to me because it really looks at how we go through life. Our Legacy Matters talks about when your legacy starts, why it's important for you to be concerned about your legacy. Your legacy is really the way that people think about you, the way that you carry yourself, and that's both personally and professionally. Something that I don't think most people think about is that their legacies start much sooner than before you take your last breath. So it becomes that much more important that you really think about the way that you live your life on a day-to-day basis. The wonderful thing about your legacy is that it can change when you are doing these assessments and you come to a fuller understanding of when your legacy starts, and I assure you it starts before you take your last breath. If you don't like the way that it's going, you can make a change. You want to be remembered as a person who cared more about others. You want to be a person who was focused on helping others, being of service to others. That's what God has called us to be, of service to others, to care more about others than we care for ourselves. And again, it is not to the detriment of yourself, but it is to help and to show love and care and concern for others. So I encourage you to take your time once again as you're reading through this chapter. Again, in my opinion, it is probably one of the most important chapters in this book because it kind of covers all of the conditions that we've talked about, and it really hones in on what it means to have a legacy and why it's so important. You should be thinking about what your legacy is right now, and if you don't like the legacy that you've created so far, take the corrective measures to change it.